In this lesson, I would like to show you a few informations about slideshare.net and how to gather some design ideas and inspiration from it. If you want to learn overall information about presentations, how people do presentations, what are the current design trends, and how people simply do presentations which other people like, and for example, for your audience, you can head over to slideshare.net. It's simply the biggest and greatest resource to check out various presentations on any possible topic. As you see, we have about Oscar nominations, we have some marketing tips. So let's just, for example, say we are working in education and we would like to find something out about presentations on this topic. This catches immediately my attention, but this is more marketing oriented because it's red, it's eye-catchy, and I might not want to give such presentations to people around me. If you want to capture someone's attention on a website, this is a perfect approach because SlideShare also deals as a traffic website. You simply can drive traffic to your website because if you post bigger presentation, you can insert links at the end. But this is some off topic. Let's go straight into what we need. I see here some very nice presentation. I, for example, love this design. It has a nice iconic design in the background and great usage of typography. We can save this for later and remember about this when we will design the presentation. This is also a great presentation. Let's click on it. It's actually not a presentation, it's a infographic, but it's great design. As we see, flat design, there is some text, but in this case, it's all fine. We can check out the color scheme. Maybe we want to use this background because as we see, a creamy whitish background works always perfect with colors like that. You can overlay some lighter blacks, some red, some colorful, and this will work. Here we have some pros and cons. This could be an entire slide in our presentation. And as we see, we already are gathering some information and what's more important, some inspiration about the current design trends. This may be a better idea than the basic PowerPoint bullets. So let me head to the next presentation. I don't like this, I don't like this. Well, images are okay, but this image is making this text invisible and it's a little bit too small. Maybe it's okay when it's presented, but I don't like it at all. This should be a great presentation. I see this immediately because it has custom fonts. Let me click on it. 3 things you students need to succeed. A research by cheat sheet. So this is probably a company. We have a logo. It has nice contrast between the text and the background. And as we see, they use images and typography entirely to present their content. This is an example of a really great presentation. While we will be going for another approach, we can, for example, every few slides in our presentation, make a slide like this. Use a big image in the background and use some nice readable typography. So great, this someone did a really nice job on this presentation and it's simply only usage of typography. Yeah, we can scroll along and we'll find only amazing slides there. So this is a nice step to remember. Here, Ace up your sleeve, another great presentation. Let's see if the follow-up is also that great, and it definitely is. Well, this is a completely custom-made illustration presentation, so this is a really high-class presentation, and probably someone paid much for it. But yeah, okay, we know what the trends are. We see that they use contrast, they use some types, and they also overlay the background with some patterns, subtle patterns, grungy ones, which reinforces they mashed up mood, they washed up a bit. Presentations need to be captivating, and this presentation captures my attention totally. I would love to see such presentations. I don't want to make this lesson too long. As we see, we have some great inspiration. We already captured some nice slides we can use later on when we will design our presentation. We just need to remember, the look of the presentation will depend on what audience you want to bring it for. If you are a teacher in a class, you want to make it more professional and more business oriented, or if you are presenting it in your company. If you want to catch the viewer's attention and put it on a website like SlideShare, it has to have strong colors. People need to be grabbed immediately, because else they won't click at the presentation at all. You can also see which presentations I did click on. I hope this was a useful lesson. Please take a few minutes and do some research on your own, because SlideShare is a really massive resource of great presentations which will inspire you for years to come. Thank you for your attention and bearing with me, and let's head over to the next lesson to learn more about good presentation practices.